Well, g'day Ampt kids, how are you all? I hope you're having a very special Mother's Day today. And let me tell you, this important and special lesson is coming to you from the moon. That is an amazing thing. And if you come a little bit closer, you can look through the window of the place where I'm staying. And there we have a view, an amazing view out the window of the moon, and I can even see the earth from here. So isn't that amazing? Now, as you all know, we have to observe social isolation at the moment because of the coronavirus. And I figured that coming to the moon would be a great way for me to keep away from this virus, and that's why I'm here. But that doesn't mean that I've stopped thinking about you or stopped praying for you. In fact, I can look through a telescope at you all the time and I can see what you're up to. So it's great, isn't it, being able to have a view of the earth like this. Now, I hope that on this Mother's Day you're doing something extra special for your mothers and maybe for the other important women in your life who might be doing things for you. People like mothers, grandmothers, aunts and special friends. It's always nice to say thank you to the people who come and do things for us and who care for us. Now, I have to say that social isolation on the moon is pretty difficult. There's nobody around for me to talk to, and it is a bit lonely. And it's made me think of another person that we are going to study in our Bible study later on today, who also chose to spend time in isolation. And this wasn't to get away from a bad coronavirus, it was to get away from a nasty person who was trying to kill him. And we're going to see that this was Elijah, our hero, who did great things in last week's lesson and who saw the power of God, and yet he weakened and he got depressed and he got discouraged. And that's a very understandable thing, because people do often go through times in our lives when we get down, we feel discouraged, we feel alone, we feel like giving up. And it's important to realise that God wants to help us when we get like this. God doesn't get mad at us, he understands, and he wants us to get back on our feet, and he wants to help us. We're going to see what happened to Elijah when he ran away into a place of isolation, and how God reached out to him there and told him that he had a job to do and looked after him and encouraged him. In particular, God said to Elijah, he said, you know, you're not alone. Even though you think you're alone, there are actually lots of other people who are faithful to God and have not bowed to Baal. So that was encouraging to Elijah, and it's encouraging for us. So I hope you get something out of today's lesson. It's been a bit of fun to put all this together. I'm still trying to learn how to use videos and all this new stuff with digital technology. And I'd love to hear from you if any of you want to ring me up or get on to me through, there's Zoom now and there's WhatsApp, or perhaps just the old-fashioned telephone or email. So have fun with today's lesson. There's a video for you to watch about today's story, and then some questions for you to work on, and then there's an activity for you to do. So just click on the PDF icon on the Kids Church website for this lesson. So till next time I see you, it's goodbye from the moon.